Hi guys, it's Ben again, and if you saw my last post, my first post, you know I was gonna upload a video of my first T-shot, and then it happened, and I got there, and I got the injection, and I totally blanked on getting the video because I was just so excited. But I do have some pictures of like the injection site and everything, so I'll show those at the end of this. And next month in 4 weeks when I get my next shot, I will totally videotape that one and like show everyone what happens. It'll basically be the exact same way, it just will be my second instead of my first. Alright, so this video is going to be centered around the Thrive program that I mentioned in the last video. And I just wanted to let everybody know exactly what that entails. So I was talking to a friend a while back, another trans guy, and he gave me his therapist's email because you have to have a therapist letter to bring to your endocrinologist that says I recommend this person for hormone replacement therapy. And so I emailed her, took a little while to get back, and she was totally booked, and that's alright. And she sent me a link to the Thrive website, that's what it's called. And I researched that, and we called them, and we scheduled an appointment. And the first place you will go to is the adolescent clinic. And again, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but it's for Columbus, the Columbus area in Ohio. I'm hoping other children's hospitals have something like this. I would definitely look into it. But for now, this is my experience in Columbus, in Ohio. So I went to the adolescent clinic, and we got everything scheduled there, and they just did a regular analysis or like checkup, and they prescribed me some birth control to stop my periods, which was great. It's been working really well. Been on that since February. So that's about almost 5 months now. And like I said, it's been great. And then, so that's your first stop. There's so many doctor's visits, but it's totally worth it at the very end. So that's, my first stop was in February at the adolescent clinic. And then the next place I went to was a psychiatrist. It's an entire team, and they all work together to like reach your goal of, again, I'm looking at my own face instead of the camera. Okay, so they're trying to reach your goal of fully transitioning into male or female. It works either way because they have transgender males and transgender females. It works. It's not just for FTM, it's MTF. I don't think I've ever actually said that before. Anyway, psychiatrist. Went to the psychiatrist, and they're just like, they're the real ones who are gonna say, I recommend this person in this program. And they want to make sure you're like emotionally stable enough that you're probably going to handle this, because it is a big deal. It's a big thing that's happening in your life, and we all like, we want it, but maybe take a tiny step backwards and like, is it realistic, and is it actually going to help you? And some people say no, some people say yes. I'm one who's obviously said yes. And like, they tell them, you just talk to them about list everything, basically. They ask a lot of questions, and they make sure everything's alright. They may prescribe you extra medicines if they deem it necessary. Otherwise, they'll check you off and send you on to endocrinology again. Or not again, for the first time. And then the first visit, it's not, oh, you're visiting? Oh, let me give you a shot. No, you visit, and you tell them, yes, I want this testosterone. They'll make you fill out a couple forms saying, like, you understand the risks, you understand what's going to happen, you understand that things can happen, things that won't happen, all that jazz. And, like, you have to fill all the forms, like I said. Where am I going? Awkward. I wonder if I can insert cricket noises. Anyway, so that's that, and then the main thing they'll focus on is biological children, because if you're pregnant, you cannot start testosterone, and if you start testosterone, there's a pretty big chance that you won't be able to become pregnant in the future, which some trans guys, if you want biological children, that makes you take a step back and wonder, and like you want to think about your future selves once as well, because obviously me being 16, I don't really want kids yet, but I do know that I want kids in the future, and personally, if they don't necessarily have to have my genes, I'm okay with like adoption or artificial insemination, anything, just as long as I get to raise them. That's my big thing, personally. And then you take a couple weeks and think things through, talk to your parents, and then you'll schedule, and then you'll make sure your insurance covers it, and if it doesn't, figure out how you're going to pay for it. That's a big thing, is paying for it. Not too expensive. My insurance covers it. I have CareSource insurance, and it's been great. I take 50, well, let's go through my entire schedule here. So how they start with testosterone. For the first 3 months, it'll be 1 shot per month for 3 months, 50 milligrams of testosterone cypionate. And they come in 200 milligram bottles. They're vials. And then, so, like I said, 3 shots, and then in that time, they teach you how to give the shot to yourself, because it's going to be a long time that you're going to have to take this stuff, like another 80, 90 years. So they teach you how to use it, and then by your appointment, the 3rd appointment, you should know how to use it. You can inject yourself by then. Then it'll increase to every 2 weeks, and they might increase your dosage depending on if you're seeing the effects you want, and if you're not, and like if it's safe. Their big thing is safety, and is it healthy for you to do this? And then, like I said, I had my first shot yesterday. I'm going back. Yesterday was June 23rd. I'm going back July 26th. I'll probably make a video then to show everybody how it's going. My 4 subscribers at the moment. One of them's my girlfriend, one of them's my best friend. Anyway, so that's that. Thrive program, it's been amazing, and they'll ask you if you want to have like a therapist person so you can talk through your transition, which I highly recommend. And especially, and it might take a little more time because it's so booked, but you probably would want a therapist who deals a lot with the LGBT community, especially the T. Because if you don't have a therapist that's never really dealt with that before, I don't think they can really help you on some deeper level. Because really no one can understand what you're going through but you, because we're all unique. And like, even another trans guy, everybody has different dysphoria, different triggers. So, like I said, I recommend counselor, therapist that has dealt with trans guys or trans girls before. And that about sums up everything that's happened in the last like 5-6 months. I'll keep making videos, I'll keep up with my transition. Haven't seen any chances yet, it's been like 24 hours. It's been over 24 hours, it's been like 25. But I'll keep looking in that mirror. If you guys notice anything, any arm hair? No? Okay, all blonde. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. I'll add a couple pictures at the end of this, like how the aftermath, because I was couldn't remember to take a shot or a video of it. Anyway, see you guys next time.